This is the VOD that I have from the day of the court case. So this is all of that. I want to show. So this kind of I had a conversation with Chris that day while in the court case, which made me want to confront him even more. I had previously texted him, um, like what I was feeling and I like how he made me feel and stuff, and he never responded to that. And I can drop that in Twitter or whatever where I messaged him that, and he just never responded. So that's why it really sparked me to actually confront him after this conversation with him. So I was in a court case. It was, pretty heavy or whatever, for my character. But then, oh, see, I just needed some type of comfort from him because I felt like he was very distant, and I felt very in that court case. I felt very turned on by the captains. I don't know if you guys have watched the court case or were there. It was live streamed. Um, but basically, the captains just turned on me, on my character, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. And I just needed Chris to be there. So I called him, and it's called My Mickey on the phone because
Oh, what's going
I
on?
the meme was that Mickey was using his phone. Yeah, whatever. It's just.
What's up?
I
I'm
mean,
I'm a door guard. I'm
yeah.
doing great.
I hope you realize that if he wins this, now criminals could purposely and I was gonna really prolong the booking process so they can sue over it. So I'll
Well,
just move it
sitting there,
down
confronted. It's just like I
a
don't
little
have any
bit.
issue booking people, right? I just say,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna grab your
And he's
ID,
kind of
whatever
talking
the
to me
hell.
about the court case, so I'm just gonna forward.
No idea.
But then when I ask for his comfort,
I don't think that's gonna be the case. I really don't.
so
The door, or people are gonna come in and call names.
okay.
Door. I can't do it.
For me, when I'm gonna need my. Okay. It
I
is.
here entirely. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't think that's gonna happen at all.
Okay. Well, I'm
All
a
right,
little upset,
I'll be
and
guarding El Doro.
I need my, I need my sweetie. I'm a little upset. Can you not beat it for me when I'm upset?
I'm literally stuck at the door. I
Yeah,
can't do
okay.
anything but door.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like you're out there for me. It's okay.
I literally have to hold the door, or people are gonna come in and call names and shoot people.
Okay. Yeah. Well, enjoy that. I'm not. I just want, a little bit of comfort once in a while. Sometimes, hopefully, maybe.
I can't do.
I felt very abandoned, and you can tell by how like this was going. I felt very abandoned, and um, after that, I asked to talk to him. So, and I literally sit here and wait for him to actually come there and talk to me. So finally, I don't know if I knew that he was down there or if he texted me. Something happened where I knew he was down there. I think he texted. Um. Anyway, so I go down there to talk to him.
Forehead's head.
Some captain's talking about things.
No,
It was just
dead.
Oh,
team meeting.
I have no idea.
Something, I don't know what it was.
No, I think you're talking about the guy you said the whole fuck.
Anyway, I'll fast forward to that. So this is our private conversation that I had right before I was removed of everything. And I'll just play it in its full. I'm not gonna say anything. Fast forward anything.
What's going on? Oh my fuck! The business owner meetings tomorrow. That is not good. That is not good. They're gonna have some things to say.
I have a couple questions.
Shoot, hit me with it. I'm going through DMs.
First one. Do you have any feelings for me at all?
What do you mean?
Do you love me?
Well, right now, the only thing I love is the business. I'm focused on nothing but the business right now. Period.
That's not what I'm asking.
To survive. Well, I've just told you, right? I don't.
So you're saying you don't love me?
For anyone else. As I told you, as it is right now, my focus right now is the business. Nothing else but the business. The business has to survive.
Okay, but I'm asking you directly. I'm asking you directly.
I told you. I literally just gave you your answer.
So you're saying no, you don't love me.
as it is right now. Again, I don't know, what else you want me to sit there and say, right? I am fully
So you're
focused
saying in the
on the business.
future you'll love me, or do you have any feelings at all?
Right now, I haven't not even thought about anything in regards to us or anyone else.
So you don't have another person? You haven't met someone new?
You see what I'm doing every day. All I do is like hell. You can go through my logs, whatever the hell. All I do, again, is focus on the business. The business has to survive. Right now, we just got over Pevek shut down number 408. You know, got through that. Still moving forward.
What topics shut down?
Pevek's starting to shut our store again for the 409th time.
You sent me something regarding that, but you didn't update me on
Right.
it.
So they wanted us to change up a bunch of stuff in the store. If you go to the store, a lot of stuff had to get changed.
Okay.
I had to sit there and go figure all that stuff out and work with them exclusively. And sit there and not have the store shut down. So that was Tebek scare number 908 or whatever the hell we're on. You know?
Mhm.
So it's just issue after issue after issue after issue after issue after issue. So I don't have time for anything else. It's like, hey, I
Okay.
understand, you want my attention. I get that. But also every other customer does.
I
And I have to
I
sit
know.
there and make the customer base happy. I get that.
Well, here's the thing though. Um, I was super sick, like really sick, and I was stuck in bed. If I sat up for too long, I would feel really sick and throw up, right? I
Hmm.
could hardly work. Um, and during that whole time when I was so sick, um, there was no concern for me at all.
Well, during that time, what I've been focused on is Tevex. I had to deal with Tevex, right? So it's like, hey, again, I will choose the business first. I've been very transparent about that. So what I did, I chose the business, right? Tevex gave us a deadline, which was literally tomorrow. I got it approved this morning, and we're good. If not, we would have no store. There's no business. There's no way of life. I'm going to choose the business.
Yeah, but then you complain about me being gone, and it made me feel like guilty over being sick.
Right, because what happens next? I have to be here at the same time, dealing with all this, dealing with all them, dealing with everyone else. I have the criminal side, I have this side now. But you've not been here. Am I wrong?
Yes, but it made me feel like I was gonna lose my job or lose your respect because I was sick.
It doesn't work like that, right? Hey, even if you took time off, you took time off, right? It's like, hey, it is what it is, right? All I know is I had to step up and do more, but it's not fair to me if you request more of me, right? It's like, hey, I am already in 400,000 different ways. So you want me in 400,001 ways? Yeah, that's not fair. I already don't have
I
time for myself.
I completely understand that. I'm not asking for more time of you because I know you're very busy.
You got upset at me because I
But
was guarding a door earlier.
yeah, because
It's like,
for
what else do you want me to do?
one time, you could just told someone else to just stand in for a second and just comforted me
I
in
can't
some
trust
type of way.
anyone. Literally,
Okay,
as soon as I moved from the door, like 15 people busted through, and I had to sit there and literally do slash bring, slash bring, slash bring. Johnny sat there, was helping me at the same time. All because I moved
okay.
from the door because someone punched me, you know? So it's like, what else can I do? Right? It's not like we have this massive staff team. We don't have that. We have a
I
very small staff team because people are so unreliable.
Well, I get really upset because I felt like when I'm upset or when I need comfort, I don't feel like I can get that comfort from anywhere. And I feel very isolated and unloved, to be honest. Um, I just wish, like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I am in a one-way relationship that where only I am the one caring about you, but you don't care about me. You haven't shown me that.
It's like I said, right? I get it, but it's
Chris, I
best like
literally
I
went
don't know
over
where to
to
start.
you and we had sex, and then you told me to leave. And that was it. And then since then, you refused to talk to me hardly.
I really don't know why you're gonna summarize everything as that, but um, okay,
Because
I don't know what else
the
to sit there
reason
and
I'm
tell you.
saying that is, see it from my perspective, right? Up until that point, we were super close. You were super sweet to me. You could give me your time. It
I
was
think you're
amazing, right?
way overthinking it.
No, no, hear me out, please. It's not overthinking because if you dumb it down to it, that's the timeline, and I'm just trying to have you see it from my perspective, right? I literally went over to go and see you, and then it felt like I got kicked out or something that could have been solved by themselves, right? And I got kicked out after we, were happy together, and then as soon as I come back, I feel like I'm left to the side and I'm ignored, and your priority of me went down by 110%. Am I wrong in that?
So again, I'm in distress. You look at the timeline and everything. Ghost has been gone. X, Y, and Z. I've had to step up my focus 500%. Right? What you're looking at is a very, selfish way. I'll call it what it is. Right? You're looking at your view, but you're not taking into what I have to go through every single day. So it's like there's
I
other
don't see
perspectives.
what you have to go through because I'm not with you. I don't see your
Right.
side of
But
it.
that's exactly the situation,
But
right?
I
We
also
we were
don't get
blinded then.
communicated. Like, you tell me it's bad, but I don't know how bad it is. Like, and I sent you, like, I've been trying to communicate this to you for a long time, but you stopped responding to my messages.
I don't know what you want me to sit there and say. I don't know. It's like I've been very transparent to my understanding. I've just been extremely busy. I don't have time for myself.
What I'm trying to tell you
So
is, I feel like I love you endlessly, and I feel like I'm not loved back, and it hurts me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It hurts because here's
I get that.
and here's the thing. I truly care about you, but at the same time, it hurts me to be in a one-way relationship. And I'm really scared of the day when you do have time, and then you don't want to be with me anymore. You know?
But I think right now the best thing for you to do for your sanity is you're so focused on that, and I'm so focused on the business. Is for you to just not even think about it, right? Like, because me at the end of the day, like half the time I'm working on Red M, I'm working on 5M, I'm working on all of these other situations, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm focused on the future of the business. GTA will die. Red M will probably be the next thing. No Pixels move is coming, right? Those are things that I'm focused on. I'm not
Yeah.
focused on anything else. I'm focused on being successful, right? And that's that's the train you have to either hop on or hop off on, right? Because I've told you that, and I've told you that, and I've told you that, and I've told you that. Nothing else is my priority but that.
Yeah, but it still hurts me when it feels like any regard or any moment where you do have the ability to care for me, you choose the latter.
I don't see it as that. It's like I said.
When
Us
I
in the
needed your
middle of this
comfort over the
conversation, I've had
phone,
five
I wasn't
messages
getting
from
any
people that
comfort.
want to talk to me, right? The overall customer base is my focus, right? I don't have time for myself. You think that I do. I don't.
I don't think you
I'm
have
not
time for
going to parties.
yourself.
I don't
That's,
even,
yeah.
I literally just go to situation to situation to situation to get bitched at. Or solve people's bitches, you know? So it's like, hey, all I do, like right there in that conversation, Smokey or whatever his name is, TB, literally talked to me for an hour because he and the role players of the PD don't like being officers anymore. So I explained to them, hey, these are the situations that I would sit there and go about things, right? So I just talked to them over and over for about an hour and a half, an hour, right? So I win back over the role players there because they sit there and see things as a one-way, route, right? So it's like, hey, what do I sit there and do? Do I sit there and lose 5+ role players out of PD? Or do I have, an hour plus long conversation with you? I'm gonna choose the 5+ role players in the PD. Because the thing is, the PD needs them. PD needs people like TB. They need his, hey, way he role plays. He teaches them role play, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And that's the part that you have to, like I said, you have to be okay with. I had my talk with Spruce. He with Fritz in the PD. Fritz is a character. She's hilarious, and she calls this drama, sure, but overall, she's a character. He fired her originally over just drive around with people. He'd even talk to her. It's like, dude, what the fuck? She's literally a character. She's hilarious. And
yeah,
plus, she literally does exactly what you tell her to do.
yeah. Well, what I'm trying to say is this. I'm not saying I needed this conversation now. But it's been prolonged for so long because I messaged you all of this, and I never got a response. And it hurt, and I've been waiting like weeks for that response, and it's just nothing. And I gave you the time. I feel like the reason it got really, you know, in my mind right now is because I wanted your comfort, and I felt like you didn't want to give me that.
But you go to some extreme all the time, right? There's no reason for the extreme. I've told you my focus, right? Anyone
Yeah,
in the city knows what I'm doing at all hours. And what am I doing? I'm literally going around solving problems. I literally have people saying we need to raise the server slots to 300, and I'm like, no. We like literally at night I'm watching the fucking door because we have no staff.
yeah.
So it's like I said, that's what I don't think you will ever be happy with. And I think honestly, and it sucks to say it, but hey, it is what it is. I get it, but when it comes down to it, I don't think you will ever be happy. I don't think you will. Because my focus is the business. The business has to survive. And right now, the business is battered, it's bruised, it's hurting. Why is that? Because I can't find people who can actually fix problems. I can't find people to do the right thing. I can't find people to just plug in holes and stuff like that. So I'm trying completely new things to try to sit there and either get money in people's pockets, and that's the crazy part. I put money in their pockets, and they still just do stupid shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there just struggling, like,
Yeah.
what's going on here? Like I need you to just stand at the door for a little bit. So I can like literally go actually work. I don't like literally. I'm looking at buying a whole new computer to sit there and have it as my Danny door, my
You could
Danny
just take
computer. That's
mine.
what I'm gonna call it.
Take mine that I left with you.
Right. Well, with that one, that's not a bad idea. Honestly, to sit there and use that one as the Danny door computer.
Yeah, you're
I'm
allowed
gonna
to
have a
use it.
Danny door computer
Oh
while
my
I'm
god.
coding. Just to sit there and do that. But it's
Yeah.
like
No,
I
I
said,
have nothing to
it's
hide from
only
you. You
getting
can
worse.
use it.
It's not getting better. If
Yeah.
you haven't noticed, tonight we've been at a 70 plus queue and been at
I know.
280
I
players
noticed that.
most of the night.
I
You know,
noticed that.
the population ain't going down. GTA 5 is just going up and up and up. But as well,
Right.
we're gonna have a whole new game soon with Red Imp. Who's gonna
We're
moderate
gonna
Red
need
Imp?
more
How is that gonna
people.
happen?
So here's the thing that I also want to make, Chris. I love you, and here's the thing, right? I don't want to end anything with you because I genuinely love you, and
But
I'm
you'll never
willing.
be happy. It's very obvious. You need someone who's gonna sit there and be, comforting and want to, be there for you at all hours. I'm never gonna be that. My focus is the business. The business has to survive. And you have to be okay with that, which you never will be, because you're gonna want more and more. You want to be nurtured and held and all that other stuff. I'm not that guy. I'm not.
Yeah.
The business has to survive, and that's the part that you have to understand. Hang on, Tony's calling me. Hey, what's up? I'm at MRPT. What we need to have that meeting right now? You want to come grab me for the meeting? Just come pick me to the meeting so we can get it done. All right? Yeah. Just come by and scoop me up. I'll wrap up with Mickey and we'll hit the road. Just
So
like that, right? Now I
yeah.
have the next meeting. I think it's for those guys there in the blue
Yeah.
car.
So
They have issues with the PD. The PD.
does that mean you're breaking up with me?
No, I never said that, but it's not what you want, obviously, right? That's the thing. You want me, you want my full focus, right? Like you want that, but I'll
Well,
never be able to provide that. So why be in that?
because I love you and I'm willing to work with you.
I get that. Like I completely get that. But the part that you will never be okay with this, you will always want more.
Well, here's the thing, right? When I was living with you, it was it made me truly happy. The reason is because I could see you. I could, at night at least I could hold you. That was enough for me, and that is enough for me. But being apart
I
like
get
this,
that. I get it. I get it. But even now, that's even worse because now I'm doing even more. So it's like I don't know, what else I could sit there and do, right? Because right now, hell, I spend most of the time sleep in my chair to whatever the hell, because I don't have time. I'm literally in ultra grind mode right now. Ultra
and,
grind.
and, and that's fine.
But I got to do it for all of us at the same time. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
know what more I could possibly do. And as I
Well,
said, right, you yourself will never be happy with that.
I don't wanna break up. That's the thing, though, because I still love you, and I feel like it's a waste because I
I
genuinely
get
felt
that,
like
but
we
when would
connected.
that be gone?
Well, so here's the
You
thing.
sat there and said you lost it for your ex already, right? So it's like it will eventually happen for me to feel loveless, right? So it's like, hey, at the end of the day, why delay the inevitable, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just gonna make you miserable because you want more and more of me, which I can't provide.
Yeah.
Anyways, give us a minute. I'll be right back.
What's up, bro?
So that's kind of, yeah, that's the conversation. um, he said he'd be right back. So I think I call him or something. Yeah, I call him or text him. Oh, I text him. When are you gonna come back? So basically, my main issue with Chris is literally we were dating for a very long time, and after I had visited him in America, we talked a little bit after the trip, and then kind of everything, like all conversations, just started fading out. Like I would talk to him way less and less and less. Uh, Not that I would talk to him less. He would stop responding to my messages basically. So I tried to contact him. I tried to talk to him. Like look at the PD texts over there on my phone. Even he wouldn't respond to me in game. He wouldn't respond to me on Discord. He wouldn't respond to me on our private messages. It was really hard for me to just talk to my boyfriend, which was really weird, and I tried to confront him about it, but even when I tried to confront him about it in our private messages, he never responded to those. And I was like, this is such a weird way of handling things. And then, this conversation here when he says, "Oh no, I still care about you. I don't want to break up." But then I'm like, but then he's trying to make me break up with him. It's really weird, and he's trying to put it on me, and I feel very, I don't know. I like looking back at this. Like this obviously was a while ago, right? Like I think a month or two ago, and like looking back at this, it's just wow. And I still want to fight for the relationship. Obviously, I still care about the guy, right? And I thought he loved me. Like when I go into a relationship, I go into it for the long run. I don't go into a relationship for just a fling or whatever. And I felt very used because he knew that all I wanted a long run thing, and he would even tell me that he wanted to live the rest of his life with me and all these things, grow old with me, all those things. So I feel very, very used. And I'm really upset after this because he just literally ran away from the conversation. He hopped in another car. He couldn't have told the people, "No, hold up a little bit. I want to finish up this conversation with Mickey." And he said that to other people in other conversations when he waited. Other people have waited too. Everyone knows that he's busy, and they can take their uh, and it's gonna take his time to get to him, right? But at the same time, yeah, the guy's busy, but sending your girlfriend or a text once in a while or responding to her, it's not the most crazy thing in the world because he was doing the exact same things that he's doing right now, like going and helping people and being 110% focused on the server while we were in our honeymoon phase and when we just started dating, and he would be with me all the time and message me all the time and stuff like that. He has the time. you know, he's not completely run out of time that he's trying to make out here to be, because he will do the exact same things that he's doing now as he did back then when we were talking lots. Um, so it kind of continues because I called him again and I'm really upset, and I would say I'm a fairly emotional person, so when I'm really upset I just need to cry a little bit and then I feel much better afterwards. So it's literally what I'm telling him to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go cry a bit.
That was up.
Are you gonna come back, or are you just gonna leave me on this?
I told you I'd be back. It's gonna be a while. You know, I got these meetings, so give me a minute, all right?
Chris, we're not broken up, okay? I'm not breaking up with you. And
Oh,
I'm stubborn. I tell you right now, I'm stubborn. If you want to break up with me, that's a whole different thing. But I'm telling you right now, you're not breaking up with me.
I get. Well, I'll call you back, girl. I'll call you back. Right now, I got something to talk to
Well,
you. All right,
well, I'm probably gonna go because I don't want to be on duty crying, okay? So.
all right, all right. Toodles.
And after this, I log out. You can see the video ends. I literally, yeah, you can see when I have fake quit, I believe. And a couple hours later, when I come back, I am banned off everything, removed off everything. I have no messages from Chris, nothing from Putz, nothing from Ghost. My banned message is a dot, and it's just everything's just removed. Like I can't access the Discord, all my accounts. They even took my Wix account, um, and I couldn't access my Wix, and the payment was still running on it. I had to cancel it through PayPal. But yeah, basically, like everything that I had set up for the server, everything that I, access to, just gone. I think it's just me running around aimlessly because I'm very sad right now. And I'm just gonna basically quit the game. So I think I did that. Just go to my main screen. Yeah, there we go. FA quit. So that's it. That's what happened before I was removed.